And are you recording this, Cindy? I wish Wires was here and it was being recorded at endtimewatchmen.com. Okay, I wish that Wires was here recording. He said he might. I don't know if he's going to be here or not. Okay, here we go. Cannibal Copycat. Cannibal Copycat. Police say man high on bath salts threatened to eat an officer. Alright, here we go. And it's good to see you people in the G-Bad-C, G-Boo, all of you, good to see you. But Miami, same place where the man-eater did his thing. Now we have another man doing the same thing. Okay, if imitation, now this is the article I'm going to read, then I'm going to expound. I'm going to expound on it, okay? Now, it says, if imitation is the highest form of flattery, then Rudy Eugene, the Miami cannibal who chewed off a homeless man's face while reporting high on bath salts, has an admirer. If you remember, when I did the show, The Man-Eater, I was talking about Eugene being the man-eater he is based on demonic principles, okay? Based on demonic principles. And I stick by what I'm saying, and I will continue to say that. And I'm going to go into a lot of explanation today. A lot of explanation today. And just as soon as this article loads back up, there's the problem. See, now I'm just sitting here spinning because I got too much CPU usage going on. And it can't do what it needs to do, so I'm fixing to close out before I get in the flesh. I think I'm fixing to close out. Yeah, I'm closing it out right now. I'm fixing to close out BlogTalkRadio. All of this can't work at one time. I don't have the CPU usage, so I'm fixing to get rid of it. Okay, you hear me? Here we go from BlogTalkRadio. I'm logging out of it. It's just too much usage. Too much usage. Okay, we'll stay with the TV today. Let's stay with the TV. Give me a minute here. I knew it. I started to log out of Blog Talk earlier, and I wished I had it now. Now I got to interrupt everything to get out of it. All right. All right. Them are gone. Now let's see about our usage. Let's see about our CPU usage here. All right, let's get back to the article and let's go. Wow! Check this out. CPU usage went down as much as to 37% and then back up to 100. Well, I don't know what's going on. We got to keep going right now. Okay, let me get to the article real quick, okay? Finish it up and get it out of my hair where I can get it off of here. But anyway, it says that Brandon DeLon, 21, was arrested Saturday after getting into a fight at a local Boston market. Now, pre-adventure now, and no one understand, this is in Miami, okay? This is in Miami. Local Boston market, and resisting arrest, but his threats of wanting to eat a Miami police officer followed by his attempt to bite, listen to this, to bite the officer. Now, can you believe this? Have raised more concern following the recent act of cannibalism in the Miami area that has made international headlines. CBS News reports that North Miami Beach police spotted DeLeon arguing with Brian Yernan, 33, outside of Boston Market on Saturday. Verbal fight reported to block the entrance and no customers could enter or exit. WTVJ TV reports that when police tried to break up the fight, DeLeon gave them the middle finger saying F you. In the process, according to the police, DeLeon and Yernan were arrested at the scene, though DeLeon was reportedly physically resisting arrest. When he was finally detained by police, DeLeon would repeatedly bang his head against the police car and said, I'm going to eat you, at the police officer. He said, I'm going to eat you, at the police officer. According to police reports, media reports indicate that DeLeon's actions reached a level that police deemed necessary to place the 21-year-old on a bite mask and leg restraints. Brandon growled and opened and closed his jaw, the report said, slamming his teeth like an animal would. Don't you remember I said that it was animalistic behavior based on demon qualities? Oh, we're going to get to that here. let me get through this article. Upon being arrested, police would find D. Leon in possession of rum and Four Loko, whatever that is. When he was transferred to the hospital for blood testing, discovered Leon was under the influence of Cloud 9. CBS News reports that his blood test also showed evidence of Xanax and cannabis. Now, the Daily Mail reports that Leon's blood alcohol level was .29. Now, the guy says he has no recollection of what happened that night. He told at the bond hearing. The incident comes on the wake of the horrific incident in which Eugene, reportedly under the influence of bath salts, chewed off the face of a homeless man inside the Miami Highway, on the side of the Miami Highway. Leon has been charged with disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, violence. He remains in custody on $5,500 bond. Yernan has been charged with disorderly conduct. Now. Here we go. Let me say this before I go any further. This show that I'm doing now, maybe Bob's the only one that's going to see it or hear it today, but this show that I'm doing now is also the show that's going to be replayed tonight if Wires is here in recording it. If not, then there won't be one tonight unless I want to wait till tonight to do it. I don't know which way to go here because things are not working out today at 4:30 like I thought they would. But in any event, we're good to go. See, Cindy's done dropped out now. Hers crashed, I guess, unless she's still there. So I don't know which way to go with this. Yeah, I don't know which way to go. So, that being said, let me make a call here. Okay, Cindy's back, she's still recording. Okay. Now, based on the situation with the, let's go back to the man eater that ate the face off the guy. Okay? He literally was over the guy butt naked as a jaybird. He was literally hunching the guy for several minutes. Then he began to eat the guy's face off. I'm talking about the other guy, not the new guy here. Okay. That being said, I told y'all that the police did what they needed to do by removing the guy from society by putting bullets in him, and in other words, taking his life was justified. Now, I said this, go back and look it up. I said this, that demon, or them demons that was in that guy once he died, see, once the guy died, his spirit and his soul left him, and there was a lifeless, fleshly body laying on the concrete there where they shot him. But the spirit and the soul of that guy went to eternity, and based on his actions, it wasn't good. His elevator went down and not up. Now, that being said, I told y'all this, and I'm telling you again, that the demon spirits that was inside of the guy, they left the guy because they didn't have a home anymore because the guy was dead. So they, guess what they did? They found this young man that was talking about eating the police, and they went inside of him and made their home there. Bingo. See, I told y'all the bath salts were only the opening for the door for the demonic activity. Sure, the bath salts alter the mental capacity of the person. Sure, I don't have any doubt about mine. In my mind, so does alcohol and many other things. But it is a opening of the door. Pre-adventure door number 1. Behind door number 1 was the demons for Eugene. Multiple demons that caused him and took him over that he couldn't act like a normal human being, that he became like an animal, hunching like an animal, that he became chewing and biting like a beast. And so it is that the same thing took place with the young guy at the Boston market. The same demons. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. The same demons. Okay? So, now we go down a little bitty path here that I wish to put some stuff here in order here. Now, y'all check this out. Okay? Now, we will be on a shadow of a doubt. That's why I said that this ought to be the show tonight. Okay? Now, let me explain something to you about the demonic activity and the demonic realm that takes place daily. Now, you're not going to hear this from mainstream media. You're not going to hear this from most 99% of the alternative media in terms of reporting. Because, listen to me. People are on a demon's hit list. Okay? Demons are unclean, evil spirits. They are personalities who attempt, they tempt people, they deceive people, they accuse people, they defile people, they control people, and they destroy humans. They have to occupy a body of a person or an animal in order to carry out their evil deeds, you see. Now, that being said, how does one become demon-possessed? Well, they have to open the door. They have to willingly open the door, or through ignorance, they open the door for demons to enter and take over and occupy a person's mind, and then the whole body. You see? You understand? You understand? Now, that being said, they enter through doors of opportunity. You hear me? They enter through doors of opportunity. They have to have an opportunity to operate in the life of any human. For example, i.e. bath salts with the Eugene character. Bath salts with the DeLeon or whatever you pronounce his name. You see? Now, the opportunity arose, and the pharmakia, which is witchcraft and sorcery, they took part in putting something in their body that would make them hallucinate, do other things. But actually, when they put it in there, time they begin to get the activity going inside of them, listen to me now, as the activity of the bath salts goes in them, whether it be through vein or snort or whatever, the demons come in right behind it. And they dwell inside of that person, and they have rule over that person. The person does not have rule over themselves any longer, you see. And some of the main tasks or duties or jobs of, if you'll let me say it that way, is to harass, oppress, alienate, and remove a person from normal circumstances that they would generally operate in. And that's why I keep going back to the scenario of telling you that demon possession is what caused the Eugene guy to do what he was doing. Yes, he took the bath salts, but the bath salts was only a door that swung wide open for the demons to come in, take control of him. So it is with this DeLeon guy. It is demon possession. Okay? Now, let's talk about this door number one. Let's talk about this door number one. And this is not going to be popular. This is not what I'm saying. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm telling you right now is by no means popular at all. Okay, now it is fact, it is truth what I'm telling you, but it is not popular for me to be saying this on a news show or anywhere else for that matter. But I'm going to expound on it, and you're going to find out that I'm exactly right if you know anything about the Word or care anything to know anything about it. See, door number one for demons to come in and take over is demons enter through open doors of opportunity. I said they must have an opportunity. So now let's look at door number one. Sin is anything that goes against the will of the Creator and His operations for your life, i.e. look at the book if you want to know what He does and does not allow, meaning the Creator, that is. See, sin of any nature must be confessed and renounced before any deliverance can take place of any person that has opened the door in any capacity for demons to come in. You see, there has to be a total repentance. There has to be a what I would call a sorrow based on the book and a willingness to confess it unto the Creator that you can absolutely shut the door. You understand? You see. Now, having said that, the open door of blatant repetitive sin is absolutely door number one that gives demons listen to this, the legal and spiritual right to claim any person unless it's repented for and renounced and deliverance takes place. You see. Now, let's keep moving on. Door number two. What about generational transfer? Okay. But what about parents that have sinned repetitively and drug use all the time and alcoholics or whoredom or being a slut, whatever it may be? Parents can pass it down through the bloodline and generational bondage can occur. Although the child did nothing wrong. It can happen. And it's often called generational curses. And therein becomes the disaster of the life of a human being. You see? You understand? Now, let's talk about the spiritual transfer that could come. Listen to this. spiritual transfer, and I don't know where to look at that stupid camera. I'm not calling it stupid because Cindy bought it for me. I just can't figure out where to look at it, where my eyes will be at the camera, because it's over here, the thing's over there. So y'all just bear with me where I'm looking. I'm looking all over the flipping place. I'm looking at the CPU usage and all that.